What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counter Punch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Shelly Finkel. Shelly Finkel had this to say regarding his fighter, Deontay Wilder. He said they would love another fight with Tyson the Gypsy King Fury on down the line. He also mentioned that it's not on the chart just yet, but beside the winner of Usyk and Joshua, there's not really any other big fights out there for my fighter, for Deontay. And let me counterpunch. I think this is my prediction, okay? I think that the reason why Deontay Wilder he said what he said about congratulating Tyson Fury, I think now if you tie them in together, it makes sense. That's why he said that. It wasn't an apology, but he did send some congratulations to Tyson Fury to let him and everyone else know that he's not a spoiled sport, okay? But you notice how I said that in order. Him and everyone else, okay? What that means is he wanted Tyson Fury to know that, hey, I congratulate you. Why? Because his manager, Shelly Finkel, which, you know, the guy that talks in his ear, you know, we've seen that recently. We've seen Shelly Finkel cut off Deontay Wilder at times to speak about his own damn career. You know, he has influence and power. He listens to his manager. That's what they're for, to manage, okay? And I think he's told Deontay, listen, you have got to say something in congratulations to Tyson Fury, because if you don't, you'll possibly never get another shot. Because you know Deontay Wilder at this point is, he has a place for Tyson Fury right up here, and he's staying there for free. You know, let's be real, because he's talking about a fourth fight, and the only reason he wants that because he wants an opportunity to right that wrong once and for all, and he ain't going to be able to do that talking shit or doing what he did right after that fight. Now, he could have been this, that, the other, but that was his initial response. Your initial response is pretty much how you felt. You could say what you say about Deontay Wilder, and it could be tactless, it could be, you know, poor sportsmanship. Yeah, it is. But it's also real. I think it was the most authentic. It was the realest response that Wilder could have gave anybody. I just fought you. You dropped me. Fuck you. I don't love you now. You know what I mean? But I think Shelly Finkel, based on that article that I just read from, okay, he told Deontay Wilder, hey, you have to do that, because shortly after he made that, hey, I congratulate for you know, last and foremost, I want to, you know, congratulate Tyson Fury. You know what I mean? But I think that could have been, hey, let me show some sportsmanship so I can make you feel that I don't hate you, just to get you back into the ring. Okay, so I think that's the whole case for that. I think that's the reason for it. It may not be, but I think it is. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, a few days went by before, you know, he dropped that, oh, I like to congratulate. He could have done that night, but he didn't, right? Maybe he took some time to process or whatever, but forget going back and forth. I think business-wise, it's better for business if he congratulates Tyson Fury, so he can at least, Tyson Fury can open up to the idea of fighting him again, because what happens is they fought 3 times. You know, Deontay Wilder has formed his whole career around Tyson Fury. You know, and Tyson Fury has likewise done the same. People wouldn't call Tyson Fury the best fighter in the world for fighting anybody else, because he ain't fought anyone else except for Vlad. Think about it. Okay? You know, so, you know, unless Otto Vailene beats Dillian White, but, you know what I mean? Still, he's like more of a, maybe a top 10, but not the top fighters. So he's not a guy to brag about beating. Okay? So, I think that Deontay Wilder, he had to put that message out there, to drop that seed of good faith, to have a possible fight with Tyson Fury, because that's what they still want. You know, they still want that fight. You know what I mean? Because, you know, Joshua, that's damn near a done deal, because Joshua has his own battles to fight. So that ship is sailed. So the only person left is Tyson Fury. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about this particular video. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.